Mm, mm, mm. No, why did that change? There we go. Whoa. Hmm. Mm. Could try that. Get rid of Grim, put on... Decisions. My friend, why I get email? Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me, Big Mama. There we go. Alright. Wait, what's Mr. What's It from Stranger Things? Crazy. 24 overcharge. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Eggo waffles? That could be what I'm looking for. I don't know. I kind of want to try Rampage on Myers. I feel like this is such a Bonds perk, dude. I want to make it work, I really do, but outside of customs, it's so... It takes way too long to set up. I feel like in any realistic DBD match, it's just... Surge. What are queue times like? 2 minutes? Okay, I've had worse. Jagged Compass is nice, but if you're using it with Rampage, it's kind of poopy. I'm so curious as to what the Stabiffle... Wait, it was Stabiffle, right? Save the best for last? They said that they were going to buff that, right? I'm so curious as to what the buff will be. Dude, if they make it so it's even 1% quicker, holy crap. Man, I don't know. I'm hoping one of the perks they change, because Behavior said in the live stream that they were going to mess with 45 different perks in the mid-chapter, and I'm hoping one of them's Knockout. I think Knockout should be like 10% at least. Am I satisfied with the state of DBD? I think it's very, very, very slowly starting to get on the right track again. That's probably the most positive way to put it, all things considered. I think Behavior Interactive is starting to get a little worried because Halloween the game is just around the corner, and unlike F13, the rights holders for Michael Myers and Halloween in general don't have thumbs up their butt freaking out 24/7. So Knockout Dissolution might be a strong combo. True. I want to make Rampage work, but just outside of customs and goofing around, I've never been able to make it work, man. Which sucks. Alright, what are we doing here? Challenge. Do that. I'm really looking forward to Lights Out. I've never played it before. I think that was added a few years after I stopped playing the game for 3 or 4 years. And I really hope they don't go through with adding base kit windows of opportunity for survivors. F, pretty much. Pretty much. Monitor and abuse. A quarter of 16 meters isn't much. Alright, let's see. Base kit windows is lame. It really is, isn't it? 2 toolboxes. Mm. Okay, but here's the thing. Does knockout still work if you break the pallet, right? Like, I don't use this enough to know. Hmm. Phantom Fear could be somewhat decent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I uh I watched JC Glitchmaster's video on it earlier today. He's basically spot on, really. Haven't checked if it works if you break the pallet. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. This is the first time I've played regular DBD in I think 2 or 3 days. I was gonna play some earlier, but the queue times were upwards of 6 minutes, man. Oh, absurd. It's time to wake up and lock in. I got enough torts on Myers to last another 10 years, man. You know, despite him being my main, lately I haven't wanted to play him at all. I've put so many hours into him, it's starting to feel boring. That's how you know a killer's good, though. $5 for, like, almost 200 hours of playtime. Yeah. How can behavior keep so naive and making so many outrageous changes to things that's fine the way they are? I think the biggest problem they have is they're balancing this game around two killers who are at the top of the food chain. When's the next custom stream? I have no idea, man. I've been kind of doing my own thing for a while. Brother. Brother. I just woke up. Why you... Hello. Me when I'm blind. Me when stealth. Wow. They made changes to Chaos Shuffle. Yeah, I haven't played that either. Like, I stopped playing DB and I think around 2019, something like that. Where'd you go, man? Fine. Keep your secrets. Be sneaky. I think I heard somebody. Heard a grunt. No. Come here. Oh. I think we have ourselves a locker gamer here. That's what it's feeling like. Oh. I didn't even see you. Hello? That's crazy. Shack pallet at 5 gens, I'll take it. Ooh, my goodness. Oh my gosh. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hi. Drop it, please. Okay, it would seem knockout doesn't work when I actually break the pallet. That's good to know. Whoa, where are you? Where are you? Oh, dude. You scared the hell out of me. Oh, maybe come back to the game. Hold that thought. Holy, murder. Where'd you... She's definitely a locker gamer, that's for sure. Jokes aside, mostly boredom, really. The ASIM genre needs more... This game needs more competitors, man. When Halloween comes out, I plan on binge playing it for at least, like, 2 weeks at the bare minimum. Come here, Stinky. Maven, you're in trouble, Big Mama. Man. The big changes that they announced... I gotta teach these guys how to play, man. Oh my goodness. My friend, it will not kill you if you drop a pallet. Trust me. It's okay. In fact, you will die if you don't drop one. So... What's up? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. My friend. Big Mike. Where'd you go? Oh, you're going for the save. Nice. Man. What a great game to start tonight's stream. My goodness. I guess we'll just get you out. Hello? Take that for some points or rooskies. You know, you can absolutely tell this is not a Swift. I mean, they're not even remotely coordinated. Crazy. Maybe I didn't drop. I did not. That was a misinput. Hey, guess what? Now you're dead. This is why I love Myers, dude. Also, for those of you who didn't know, if a survivor gets close enough to this, you can actually swing over and smack them. They have to be really, really close, though. Oh, man. Killing me. But no, they also said the live stream... Pardon me if I sound nasally. I just woke up, like, 5 minutes ago. They said in the live stream that endurance and haste off hook are going to be brought back down to 10 seconds, which is... You just killed yourself. That's crazy. Ooh, you got lucky! Maybe then you were playing with fire, Big Mama. Come here. Okay, they're finally locking in. Gotcha. Or not. There we go. I don't make this. Nope. Knockout, nice. Okay, okay. The hell? Oh. Put on our Windows Warrior. Crazy. Haven't gotten any dissolution value yet, which is quite interesting. There you go. Kick this. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. I'll probably get that one done up there if I had to guess. Despite the lack of communication, they're actually doing really well in gen spread. I would not commit. Thank you, DMS. Appreciate it. You have... Oh, you don't have E. You haven't been hooked yet. Okay. There we go. I think what we do is we wait for DMS to get off, and then we hook her. That way we get pain res. Maybe then you don't do this. Not good for health, Big Mama. Not good for you, okay? Trust me. Not good for you, okay? Alright. Give it like 5 more seconds, okay? Alright, there we go. It's gonna be okay, Big Mama. There you are. Great success. Be really cool if I got that gen back there done. It'd be even more cool if I just sat here. Do we do a little role playing? Do we do stinky? I think we do a little doo-doo. Why don't we just sit here and roleplay as a good little stocky boy? This is going swimmingly. My goodness. What would a good jump scare spot be? Like right here? They just turn the corner, get smacked. Oh, they're coming. She can hear me breathing. Oh, I gave her a heart attack. Oh my goodness. I heard her hesitate, dude. That's so funny. She ran up. She stopped running like halfway. Oh, that's amazing. What are you doing? Am I from Connecticut? Nope. Nada. My friend, I am from the great state of Michigan. Ooh, just in time for DMS. Thank you. I did not think that would actually work that well. That's insane. Okay. Didn't go for the save. Interesting. Oh, the jig is up. You drop down. I heard you drop down. Where'd you go, Stinky? Oh, there you are. Hi. What are we doing, man? Are they gonna let Michaela die? It'd be pretty funny. Dude, they're gonna let her die. Oh, wow. Okay, that's insane, man. Is he fun? Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. This is, old school Myers right here. My bread and butter, man. They're dangling keys of nerfing Vigil and Sprint Burst to hide the fact they're slowly adding the anti-camp and anti-tunnel. I mean, they did just recently reduce the endurance and haste of off-hook protection 2, which isn't in live yet, but they did announce it on stream. I wouldn't mind it if survivors who got off hook had elusive. The only problem I can see is that it would synergize too well with Shoulder the Burden, right? Drop it. Thank you. Vault it. Thank you. There we go. Indeed. Alright. Let's see if the TTV gets the hatch. First game of the day. Absolutely insane. I got jump scared by a survivor. Wait, she's over here. Right. I thought that was scratch marks. Is that her? No? Okay. If I was Hatch, I'd be right here. No? Okay. Who asked for Nora Hyde to get nerfed? They said in an offhand remarks, almost like snotty, that it was because of like killers such as Nurse, right? But I really don't see how that's that big of a deal. Everyone against nurses who are using it, and it's not like it's super overpowered, really. It's going to be nerfed come around the next update. I think they said... Did they give an exact date? I know the mid-chapter is going to be in October? Something like that. Soon, I believe. I think she gets out. These exit gates are so far apart, man. It's almost impossible for me to get her. Try anyway, though. This? Beginning of August. Gotcha. I'm hearing crows, not seeing any. Dude, I'm really hoping the Halloween game does well, because I can already just see so many different Michael Myers from all the different movies being added, man. Wow, that'd be so cool. Could you nerf anything killer without giving a huge nerf to Survivor? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Did she just give up? I think she just gave up. Seems to be. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure stupidity. Great success. I don't think, yeah, she doesn't get out. No, even if she does, man. She was just up there watching me. Great success, big mama. I'll take it. Fair enough. She was watching me moonwalk. Crazy. I'm really hoping some of those perk changes are for perks like Whispers. I used to use that on Wraith back in the really old days of DBD. Shoulder the burden. Self-preservation, deja vu, live. Friendly competition, quick gambit, prove thyself, deja vu. Yeah. You can tell when it's a bunch of randos because they almost never have any kind of perk synergies with one another. Nordhide's pretty busted. I mean, a lot of people run extrasensory perception, and elusive gets rid of that aura reading, so... Also, you can just hop in a locker. You know what I mean? Nerf colorphobia to stop slugging, but buff nurses to help slugging. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Use Whispers only in Pig, though. I think it'd be cool if they made it so with Whispers, you... Like, when you get within, let's say, 10 meters of a survivor, you periodically see their aura for, like, 2 to 3 seconds at a time. I think that'd be pretty cool. It would actually give it some kind of use, you know? Let's see here. Devour Hope, Eruption, Subiffle, Forever. I think we put on... my least favorite killer to play as? Probably... between Pyramid Head or the Artist. Not because they're bad, but because I'm bad with them, really. I just suck with them. Yours is Nurse. Nurse is really, really good, but you have to have a lot of map knowledge to get good value out of her. Chucky. I actually was playing Chucky a little while back. I did pretty decent with him, surprisingly. I still think his scamper should be buffed a little bit. I mean, it's so stiff, there's really no point even using it. I've seen people who will scamper around 10 or 15 times and then finally get a hit and down. It's like, I don't have time for that, Chief. No, thank you. They gutted Sauna Rock. I've been using imprinted aluminum and mirror shards, but... eh. You know, I want to try... Sleeping Bag. Maybe we do imprinted aluminum with Sleeping Bag. After I grab a hook spike while in my power, I see the locations of survivors within 10 meters of hooks. That may be decent, actually. Yours is Hag. She is one of the many killers in this game that just needs buffs, right? Like Trapper, Wraith, Hag, Doctor. They need something more. How do people even find their killer mains? Tried basically every killer, still can't find yours. Find a killer that just speaks to you, man. If you find their power easy to use, if you find their power to be fun to use, that's your main right there, man. Sadly, I used to, for a while there, I was thinking about maining Ghostface, but then the whole pallet density thing happened, and I just dropped him off the face of a cliff, so... My friend, they need to do something about that. Yours is D&D Vecna. Your main? He does look pretty cool. I don't want to run Devour. Let's... Excuse me, man. My dog is geeking. Out there freaking about something. My goodness. Could do Overcharge. That'd actually be a pretty decent... Ooh. Ooh! Eruption, Overcharge, Forever Entwined, Sidipple. Test it out. He can control the map pretty good. Oh, yeah. I think if they did something... If they made Hag 4.6, and then kind of like Trapper, gave her a small haste boost after placing, you know, what are they called? Like a hex? No, not hex. They're like mud traps, right? A phantasm trap or whatever. If they gave her like a 5% speed boost or something like that, it'd be... I mean, she wouldn't be amazing, but she'd be a lot better, that's for sure. You tried Xeno, you bought Xeno Queen skin, but you don't know. It feels like you can't do anything most of the time. Yeah, I've played Xeno before, and they're a good killer, don't get me wrong, but man, it's rough out there sometimes, dude. A lot of the older killers that have a movement... Oh, this is going to be a slaughter. Holy crap. A lot of the older killers out there who have a movement-based system that isn't a teleport, like Sadako or Xenomorph, right? They feel limited, you know, by the fact that they can't teleport almost everywhere, like Jason, you know? There we go. One Stabipple. You know, it'd be nice if you could get Stabiffle tokens using a ranged attack. That'd actually be really nice. If that's what the buff was, I'd be more than happy with it, honestly. Okay. I missed. Crazy.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, hang on. I'm being overstimulated. You guys are overstimulating me. Hang on. Hang on. My friend, just die, please. Holy. Oh my goodness. Sunrise Parabellum. Thank you, my friend. AKA Metal. Great success. Thank you. Oh my goodness. For the 5-0. What do I think of the Carnival Hunt game release? I think that game got mixed reviews because the developers, although it's a very small team, didn't really listen to much of the feedback. And I'm not talking about just mine either. There were a lot of playtesters who said basically the exact same thing I did, and they just kind of ignored it. The game's just too slow, man. Like, in all honesty, it just is. Okay, someone just got on this. I think that game is just way too slow for both roles, man. Not a lot of people have, you know, 30 minutes of time to sit down and play a game. That's crazy. I gotta find this boon, man. Why are you so fast? It's been a while. Okay. I mean, I don't want to go for you, but you're right here, so... Eh. There we go, nice. Eruption. Alright. Hoping they buff Shattered Hope. That would be nice, yeah. League of Legends slow? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Alright. Doing the generate from the face. I do not appreciate. Pick this. Overcharge. Okay. Unhook right in my face. They were healing. That's mighty bold. I don't want to tunnel, but I mean, your teammates just... your teammates keep leaving you, so I guess it is what it is now. Fair enough. I think smash hit's very underrated. It's definitely one of the very few in this game that takes genuine skill and effort, that's for sure. Alright, get Eruption. I'm kind of glad I ended up tunneling her out because these guys are gen rushing like crazy. I did break that. Okay. Favorite horror movie? Probably Friday the 13th Part 2. I will admit, though, there's a lot of nostalgia behind that, so... I am a massive F-13 fan. Kick it again. Although I probably shouldn't, because Eruption counts as kicks, too. I'll just sit here. Yep. Okay, here we go. Nice. Yep. I gotta lock in. There we go. Nice. Fool me once, Stinky. They're still gonna get that gen done. I can hear it. Holy crap. Right. There you go. The original Halloween or 1974 Chainsaw Massacre. Both good choices. Myers just never really... I don't know. He's my main in DBD for the longest time, but he just never really scared me. I don't know. Where's this boon, man? There it is. Get rid of it. Game. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Healing on hook. No. Okay. You know what? Why don't we actually use our add-on? There we go. Kind of stupid you have to do this to get use out of it, but whatever. Aha! Bruh. Thank you. You like the character psychology? Oh yeah, me too. It's that is one of the things I liked about him. No one can really explain why he does the things he does. He's just evil. Pure darkness. Alright. Behavior. Kick this. Oppression. Eruption. I feel like Call of Brine might have been a better choice as opposed to Oppression. Kick this. Oppression. Nothing too crazy. Evil maxing, basically. I might go for the Ellen, honestly. No need. There we go. Whether or not I tunnel depends entirely on how these guys play, really. Okay. I didn't like tunneling that one person out first, but I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, I'd be in a very bad spot right now. There is no way. That's extremely ballsy. Holy. I missed. Alright, come here, come here. Hi. Hi. Why do so many use Forever Entwined lately? It's a really good time saver. I just like it on Jason because it helps me fill this little fantasy of mine of him becoming progressively stronger as the trial goes on. Voice crack, very nice. That gen's completely regressed now. Nice. Thank you, Overcharge. Great success, big mama. Heard Myers may have something like... I don't even know how to say that. Solipsism syndrome? Something like that. Last I checked, they were over here. They're not. Dude, maybe Overcharge was a good pick. Maybe then I have bad news, Stinky. Very unfortunate indeed. That's what I love about Jason so much, though. It's the fact that throughout the films, the more he dies, like the more damage he takes, the angrier he gets, and the stronger he becomes. That's the one thing I really like about him that separates him from something like the Xenomorph, right? The Xenomorph is the ultimate weapon, and because of that, they're already like on top, you know. So because of that, I wouldn't say there's not a threat, but you already know what to expect, right? Whereas Jason's a bit more outlandish when he gets stronger, literally punching people's heads off, for crying out loud. I love it. Oh, you're dead. Hi. Oh, you got saved. Holy crap. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay. That did not hit. That did not hit. There is no world where that hit. Holy. Hi. There is zero world where that hit, but I'll take it. Outstanding, overwhelming success. Oh my goodness. Man, get that pallet out of here. My goodness, man. Like fire up, pretty much, yeah. Syndrome proposed psychological state. Person feels completely detached from the outside world, believing that only their own mind is real. Don't mind me, I'm just going on a little trip. That is... Well, you go ahead and stay here. I'm gonna go find your friend, okay? There she is. Okay, this add-on might actually... I might use this more often. Yep. Ah, he had Unbreakable. Okay. Spicy. I respect it. I respect it. What I don't, though, however, is how he got right back on that gen. My friend, that is not very nice to me. Mr. Voorhees has had a very long day. And now he's going to have even longer. Lemon Gatorade or Red 40. Red 40 is all the cool kids use, so... There we go. Here. Oh, thanks for the Mori behavior. Really cool. What? Alright, where you at? Oh! Extrasensory? No, elusive doesn't prevent you from screaming, does it? I don't think it does. It does prevent aura reading, though. Censored for sponsorship? What's that? Wet 40? Oh, no, I see what you mean. I'm so locked in and I have short-term memory loss. Okay, my friend, where are you? Come here. You know what? May as well try and use this add-on again. There we go. I have a feeling she has extrasensory, or maybe she's just hiding in lockers. I don't know. Okay, yeah, she's... I think she's just hiding. I'm pretty sure she's the only one who's wizened up to the add-on I'm using. Pretty impressive to not scream on a... Did I just see her? Did I just see her? What? Am I crazy, or did I just see her while I was in my power? That was BS. It's whatever. I mean, yeah, it was, but Soul Guard, Overcome, Unbreakable, Left Behind. Ah, solo queue player. Gotcha. That's insane. Select. I think we'll do this one. Well, what is it? Wrong tone. What does it lead to? Ooh. You know, I haven't played Doctor in ages. What's up, Dakota? How's it going, man? How's it going? I haven't played Doctor in forever, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Mimika? What's up? What was I even running last time I played Doctor? Merciless Storm, Distressing, Choleraphobia. Tear radius 30% bigger, heals slower. Oppression. We could put on Rapid. Doctor's one of the few killers in this game whose power directly makes so he can't get Bloodlust. Let's see here. Why doesn't the Doctor base kit have a 40-meter tear radius, right? Like, you'd think he would. I mean, you look at killers like Wesker, for example. Why does he have a 40-meter tear radius, but the Doctor doesn't? That's odd. I mean, it would be pretty broken, given the fact, you know, distressing in the whole skill check build, but still. Next update, Doctor's 4.4, and they increase his tear radius to 40 meters. My goodness, man. Ultimate weapon. When you search a locker, survivors in the ooh. We could do... You see, the problem with killers like Doctor, though, is they're so incredibly map-dependent. If I get a wide-open map, I'm screwed right from the very get-go. This is going to be interesting. This feels like a 4-man. I can't quite put my finger on it. I just feel it. You know what we could do? Just to play it absolutely safe. We could do Pain Res and Secret Projects with DMS. Would it make him very easy to pre-run and hold W against, since he lacks mobility? True, but with Doctor, one of his main builds is skill check builds, right? And how does his static blast work again? Is it based on his tear radius? Yeah, yep. So because it's based on his tear radius, if he was 40 meters, dude, he could shock everyone who isn't in a locker within 40 meters of him. That would be pretty crazy, man. Yeah. So, imagine you're on a gen, right? You're going against an impossible skill check Doctor, and you... Dude, that would be so irritating. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Yeah, now that I think about that, that's a really stupid idea. Making him 40 meters, that's... Man. Plus distressing. Dude, his tear radius would take up like half the map. Holy crap. Crazy. Oops. Midwich is a basic win for him. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. Could be worse. Could be worse. Make skill... Yeah, right. Exactly. What do my add-ons do? This gives survivors every single negative status effect with shock therapy, and this decreases the detonation delay of shock therapy by 0.1 seconds. Something like that. Yep. Precisely. Somebody's here. Or not. Okay. Free run from hell. There they are. Yep. Beginning to think nowhere to hide on him might have been a good choice. This is definitely a 4-man. Yeah, you can tell just based off the way they play. The fact I didn't manage to find anyone within the first 30 seconds like that, yeah, pretty good telltale sign. Interesting choice. He vaults it. I don't think we're quite quick enough. Okay, that was a good mind game, kinda. I don't think that was intentional. Laura's chasing us. She thinks she's the killer. You're not paying attention. Very nice. Alright, we'll go back and hook him. Scourge hook right here. Nice. Up you go, Stinky. If someone's on a gen... Oh, she's gonna help me so much. Come here, stupid! Oh. Huh? Wait. They must have gotten off the gen the moment I hooked them. Interesting. I hear. Okay, she didn't scream there. That must be Iron Will or something like that. Hmm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Not a bad start. I've had worse. Much worse. And she's not wiggling, but I have the wiggle effect. That's a new glitch that's been going around. Yeah, that happened to me a few days ago as Myers. I thought a survivor was giving up despite, you know, the whole wiggle thing, right? Yeah. Nice. Calm Spirit. Yes, thank you. That's the one. Yep. Someone has never won against the doctor in their life. I'll take it. You're undetectable, so you're static. Oh, is that how that works? I did not know that. Interesting. So I'm inadvertently nerfing myself, kind of. Well, not really, no. I can use the undetectable to get close to them, and the moment it wears off, then use the static blast. Okay. They keep using DMS over there. I'll do this real quick. What's the new update all about? Nerfs for survivor perks, and nerfs for base kit endurance and haste off hook. Very, very nice. There are a few killer perk nerfs, but nothing too insane. Okay. Diminishing returns on my 5% haste, very much needed. Ooh. Missed again. You have Dead Hard? Nope. Nice. Right? I really don't see where that perk was that problematic, man. I think if survivors just used their brains and were like, oh, the killer found me when I was sitting in a corner in the middle of nowhere. Maybe he has nowhere to hide. And then they hop in a locker. Oh! What do you know? The killer can't find me anymore. Crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It literally has the exact same counterplay as barbecue and chili. Thought I saw somebody up here. Okay. No vaulting for you, Stinky. Alright. That's a first. We're still undetectable, still undetectable. Do you have E? Doesn't matter. Nice. 2 miserable matches with Strapper earlier. Pallet stun constantly. Yep. That's how it goes, sadly. Most of the time. This is working way better than I thought it would, in all honesty. Is it the same thing as pre-nerf ultimate weapon? I have no idea. Be close to hook or run away from gen. Extremely hard way to counter those perks. Yep. Yeah. They keep popping DMS on that gen for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Okay, you're my last pain res. Would be nice to get you. What undetectable does to a survivor. Crazy. Dude, I'm loving Secret Project. My goodness. He still drops it. Get rid of it. God palette. I do think we'll notice the Sprint Burst nerf. Not so sure about the other ones, though. Vigil basically just went back to pre-buff Vigil. So it's nothing too crazy. I still think pre-buff Vigil is pretty insane, if you ask me. I'm not playing this game. Oh, Shift W, nice. Yeah, we need to get you out of the game. 2 gens left. Very nice. Okay, I'm not sure what you did there, but it didn't work. Multiple people in here. That didn't hit. Crazy. I think knockout on Doctor would be really good. They're not paying attention. Yep. There we go. Running the infinite. He's still on the gen. Disrespect. Go up here. Oh, he's on Deathhook too. We'll just kill him then. Might as well. Crazy how I do literally nothing wrong, and this is still such a close game, man. Holy crap. My goodness, man. Guess I chased... I had a feeling. At least one of you. I knew it. Guess I chased that Claire for 10 seconds too long. Game's over immediately. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much how it goes. Interesting choice. Oh. Nice. Killer plays perfectly, no mistakes, average of 2K. Yep. Basically. I chased the Claire for a solid 15 seconds too long and the game was over because of it. Crazy, man. Oh well. Just leave. No point. No need to be on, man. Y'all are bad. You really are. Thank you. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Shadow Generations, Deluxe, Ultimate, New Funky Mode. What? Not a single pip? Man. Windows Sprint Burst, Dead Hard Unbreakable, Desperate. I think what's crazy is not a single one of them had a generator-related repair perk. I mean, alert doesn't really count, it's just... eh. That's insane, man. That's the power of a Swift right there. I mean, I would say GG, but everyone left. Oh well. Yup. Alright. Inflict Madness 3, and I think we do an impossible skill check build, really. Let's do a different preset real quick. Alright. Thrill. And Huntress Lullaby. Pentimento. And Merciless Storm. And then we do that. And... ooh. That puts it at 40. Might be decent. I think we run that. I don't know. Penti with this is kind of poopy. Whenever the exit gates are open, you face a wall and get on your phone. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Doc's power to deny pallet usage means crap on the... exactly. Yeah. I mean, I shocked that, what was it, the Quan earlier, before he even got to the pallet, and he still dropped it. He vacuumed into it. Like getting peeps to laugh. Fair enough. at this point of pallet density and other stuff. Tunneling has been getting you 4Ks, but almost all of them get down to the last... I know, it's insane, man. They need to... I think what makes it even worse is the fact that games like that, they didn't have any toolboxes. They didn't have any, like, no deja vu, nothing. And they still got those gens done that quick, man. It's insane. Use the run play thing on Doctor, because for some reason Oblivious doesn't prevent... Ooh. Well, it does say at the bottom, Static Blast immediately negates the Oblivious. So I guess we could do that. Fortune's Fool, put on... Merciless Storm is nice, but I think we want... I think Mindbreaker would work. Too much of this build is relying entirely off of map RNG. I think we need something to actually stop these gens from getting done. Maybe we put on Oppression. That would actually fit in pretty well with the Huntress Lullaby. Then again, though, if we're running Plaything, then Pentimento might be pretty decent. I don't know. Decisions. Pirates of this game is survivors playing like idiots, devs trying to idiot-proof the game for survivors, and survivors becoming better idiots. Basically, summed up, yeah. It's kind of sad, really. Let's see. Haywire. You know, could use Haywire on Trapper. I didn't even think of that. Let's try this. Let's try this. Unnerving, Distressing, Iron Grasp, Lightborn. Weak build, but fun. Let's see. I remember when Unnerving used to be really, really good. Didn't it used to drain the charges of an item when a survivor is using it in your Terradius quicker? I remember that used to be insanely good. It used to be on par with old Franklin's Demise, where it would actually drain the item after it was on the ground, after you hit a survivor. Man. Also ever struck by shock therapy or static blast, acquire a lingering static charge. Static charge remains with the survivors until discharge. Multiple survivors struck by the same shock therapy or static blast that are within 4 meters do not acquire a static charge. Anytime a survivor is within 4 meters... 4 meters is... Want to run Haywire, really recommend running Remember Me too. Yep, it would have to be a full endgame build for sure. Oh. Oh my goodness. Do I even bother with this? I think we take off Oppression and put on Penti. There's no way we stand a chance without Penti here. Absolutely not. Let's try it. Colorophobia, Unnerving, Distressing, and Merciless. What you can do is you can do Colorophobia in... I actually don't like to use Unnerving because it inadvertently makes hitting great skill checks easier for survivors, right? Because it doesn't decrease the size of the great skill check, it just decreases the size of the overall skill check. I actually showed a friend one time how it does that in a customs game, and he was just baffled. I mean, I think he hit 4 or 5 great skill checks in a row when compared to maybe 1 or 2 in a normal skill check. Yeah, it's rough, man. Base kit BT can last an hour and it... Right, yeah. True. I don't like to think I'm in high MMR. I wish Behavior put a way to make MMR clear. Because I would like to know where I'm actually sitting with, you know, who I play and how I play them. Instead of just guessing. Let's see here. All my totems spawned on this side of the map. Cool. That means they shouldn't be finding them super, super easy. Go figure. I thought you agreed that. May as well get her madness up. There we go. Said something. Yeah, they said something about how it's no longer going to be based on the amount of kills, but the kill rate will also have a factor in it. I think they said something like that. So it's a bit more apparent now. We get her here. Nice. Break that. They'll probably get 2 gens down here if I had to guess. Judging based on the amount of toolboxes. There's one plaything. There's one. Let's just make sure no one's back here. There's 2. I knew it. Trying to go for the totem. Okay. Kind of faked it there. I'm not gonna... 3 gens done in the first chase. This is why I don't play on 1 killers. Not ones that don't have some kind of traversal ability, that's for sure. We can still come back, but this is gonna be rough, man. Okay. Hook her here. I'm hoping they cleanse her Fortune's Fool. Why are they sitting here? Okay. They did break that 3 gen, so it's gonna be pretty rough. Hi. Thank you. Kick that, I suppose. They're back there on the totem. Oh, hi. I thought you'd drop that, to be honest with you. I really hate how perks like Plaything are almost entirely invalidated based on comms, really. Yeah, they need a gen rush because they can't last more than 30 seconds in chase. It's kind of sad. Maybe not just a little bit. Teeny itty bitty bit. There we go. 3 stacks. They're probably on that gen in there if I had to guess. There's my thrill. That's fine. Can live without it. Okay. Go put up a Penti totem now. This is where the fun begins. Dude, imagine if they buffed Penti to the point where it when you relight a totem, it also relights the effect that that totem had, right? Basically giving your totems a second chance. That'd be insane, man. Yeah, survivors get a taste of boons, so they like it. Maybe make it so it's like a slightly nullified effect, right? So like half of what it's shoot. Interesting. Half of what it normally would be. They're going for that Penti. Get off of it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they're starting to miss skill checks. Starting to miss him. Okay, okay. Live. There we go, there we go. I think someone's on that Penty, to be completely honest with you. Okay, okay. Where are we going? Oh no, alright. You have E. I can feel it. No? Okay. No one's on the Penty. Alright, nice. Here's our 4th stack of Huntress Lullaby. They're missing skill checks like crazy. Alright. We might be able to come back to... No, okay, well... maybe not. Spoke too soon. Oh my goodness. Do this. Okay. Man. I think we just go for the tunnel, in all honesty. Or not. No. This is my lullaby right here, I need that. That was a good window fake, must admit. My power worked, W. I hear him on the totem, see him on the totem. They can cleanse that, that actually helps me. There's one Penty. Okay. They're healing over here. Yep. Gotta use them eyes. Gotta use them. Crazy, dude. You know, my power is supposed to prevent that. Alright, they got another plaything. My goodness, man. Among Us! Crazy. Alright, up you go. I think they got that gen back there at 99. I feel like they're messing with me. Yeah, they gotta be. Okay. Yep, I was correct. There we go. I'm gonna go here and light this Penty. Should give us the edge we need to at least get 1 kill. Apologies if it feels like I'm ignoring you. I am locked in. Depending on how bad the Colorphobia nerf is, I guess I'm not playing Doctor anymore. Yeah, I could... At some point, I'm probably going to make a video entirely on the killers that need serious adjustments, and the Doctor's one of them. Alright. Let's go on. Nice. Restore that for later. Alright, we got 3 stacks of Penty waiting for us. Nice. Get off the gen. There we go. Light this back up. Nice. Man, they are all the way over there. Holy. Okay, someone's at shack. Going back? Penty gone. I think we just get her out of the game. I don't know though, if I don't go back, they're gonna get the gen done, so maybe not. Pretty much. RE Chapter 3? Maybe. I know those chapters usually do really, really well. They're back there working on that gen now. I think they've given up on that one. Yeah. Both of these are being worked on. Behavior, come on, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, home slice? I saw somebody there, but I guess not. Yep. 3 of them are over here. 4th person's back there on the gen. Hi. Of course, the one person I haven't hooked the entire game. My goodness. Yeah, this is just a perfect example of... These guys are playing horribly, but there's just nothing I can do. This killer was not meant to be played on astronomically massive maps. He just has no way to deal with it. Not realistically, anyway. Okay. Just disappear off the face of the earth. Very nice. I hear breathing. There you are. Should have committed to chasing that V. Choose that Killer Shack. Game would have ended. I mean, it's still going to end anyway, but... It's like, do I go for the 1K or do I go for the 1K? You know, there's really no difference in outcome. Yep. By the time I hook her, game's going to be over. Most likely. Unless they miss, like, 30 skill checks in a row, but I doubt it. There you go. Wow, they are just missing 30 skill checks in a row. Make sure no one's back here before I leave. No one's back here. Alright. Yep. Right to Killer Shack we go! Yeah. I don't have time to go at the Killer Shack, man. I just don't. Yep. You're on Death Hook. Secure the 2K. Fake pallet. I fell for my own illusion. W. Okay. And they're out. 0 counterplay. Very nice. Got a BM on the way out like they're good. Crazy. Keep in mind that same person who was teabagging lasted in chase the first time I found her about 10 seconds. Yeah. Ooh. My goodness. Again, one generator speed related perk with 2 toolboxes. They got 3 gens done first chase. That's all I gotta say. I think we try that on Trapper, though. Haywire. Let's see. Do I have any? I do. Bloody Coil, Eerie Stone. We put on... Noed. Remember Me. And... what's another good one? Interesting. Maybe we put on... Man, what would be a good... We could run, like... I don't know. Forever Entwined, maybe? Eh... Corrupt. True. Yeah. That's always a safe choice with Trapper. There we go. Nice. Help wanted. Yeah. Man, these killer perks are buns. It'd be cool if there was a perk that had the opposite effect of Vigil. Increased the length of negative status effects by 66%. That'd be insane. You know, it's funny, too, because if something like that did exist, it's overpowered, it's overpowered! Double standards, crazy, man. Ooh. Yeah. Would be cool. Yeah. It's overpowered, man. I mean, yeah, Vigil is too. Especially against weaker killers. Killers with no mobility. It's rough, man. Honestly, they should just make it so the Trapper starts with all of his traps, and instead of 5% haste, he gets, like, 8 or 9. Or just increase the duration of the 5% haste lasts by a few seconds. We just don't have enough time. Or literally give the dude a prep phase. He's like Batman, he needs a prep phase, dude. See. Wow. Trapper could start with all his traps and he'd still be mid. Yep. I mean, he'd definitely be better, but not enough to justify playing consistently. IMO. Man, we've been going for an hour and a half already? Holy crap. Evidence time flies when you're stupid. Great success. Nah. But games like those where I hate to have this almost defeatist mentality, but I knew the moment I got that map, I was gonna have a very okay. This is alright. But I knew the moment I got that map at the very beginning, the odds of me winning were next to nothing, right? So although I didn't just accept defeat, I think it's fair to be like, okay, the odds are in my favor. It is what it is, right? That's why that whole BMing didn't even really get to me, and I told them straight to their face, my friend, you're not good enough to justify that. Thank you. I'm just gonna ignore them, set up some traps instead. It'd be cool if you got haste picking up traps, too, actually. Make up for lost time. See if we can do that. Yep. How about this? There we go. You gonna drop it? Thank you. I'm gonna pick this up. Keep that other trap over there. Gen almost done in first chase. Very nice. Oh, it is done. Ah, yes. Thank you. Sprint Burst Vigil. Enjoy it while it lasts, I suppose. Okay, that's just stupid. You got head on? You're gonna have to head on me, then, Alright, well, there we go. Then we'll do this real quick. There you go. Pick that up. Thank you very much. You're not wiggling off, dude. You're not. There's a hook right here, buddy. Buddy, old pal. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. There we go. trap here. They might be able to wiggle through that. Not sure. There we go. I would love to find the obsession. Don't think I'm going to be able to, though, unfortunately. I just... Another gen almost done. Very nice. There he is, man of the hour. How did he not step in that? It must have reset the moment he ran over it. Sprint burst vigil. Very nice. Very, very nice. Here's Stinky. Put that there. Bad placement, but whatever. Yep. You're very cool and very original. He just went into a dead zone. What a dummy, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh. You guys are crazy, man. This build isn't gonna work if I can't get my obsession. There we go. No point even trying to stop the gens from getting done, really. Put this here. Okay. There you are. Nice. She gets out. Thank you. Keep that trap there anyway. Still a good trap. Alright. We don't need him. The obsession went onto a gen. That is an interesting choice. Very interesting choice. All injured. We might still have a chance. Potentially. Alright, up we go. 3 hooks, 3 gens. Odds are not in our favor, but they are just... We got just enough going to where we might... spoke too soon. Where we might actually be able to get something done here. Drop it. Thank you. Kick it. Boom. Boom. Little god pallet rotation. Not dealing with it. There we go. Alright. She is gone with the wind. Okay. Alright. If she drops this pallet, yep, she just offed herself. Alright. It's just, dude, the ego on these people to think that they can get away with stuff like that is crazy. We're gonna put her in the basement. Basement trapper. That's what we're doing. Alright. Put her on the back hook to maximize the amount of time. There we go. Put this... Put it, like, here. Okay. Grab both of these. So if this is a 4-man Swift, they're going to literally try and kill themselves to get to her. Behavior. Yep. You are exactly who I need. There's no one like you. He went second? Is she giving up? That's crazy. See if we can fake it. We faked it. We faked it. We faked it. We faked it. He's dumb. He's stupid. Oh my goodness. You're not getting a pallet save, bub. That is insane. Never tell me the odds, dude. Never tell me the odds. Oh my goodness. Alright, we need to make sure he dies. If he doesn't die, it's game over. Alright. They unhooked her. Okay. Unhooked him. We need to go back to hook. Get him out immediately. They're right below me. I can hear him. I don't... Okay, yeah, you are Carlos. Gotcha. Give me a break. Hi. We know he has E. Go back around. Okay, interesting. He is relying heavily off his E here. My goodness. And that's game. You have DS? I'm assuming you have DS. Yep. Yeah, go figure. Lose-lose situation. Nothing I can do other than just eat it, deal with it, really. That's why I didn't use DS, or E, rather. Yep, there you go. Very nice. I love how he just ran through this. That's the third time that's happened this game. Alright, we got Noed. Where's our totem? Back there by a gate. Trap from earlier should come in handy. Or he just runs around it. Alright, nice. Well, so much for haywire value. Yeah, body block, do it. There you go. Good job. Go for whoever's on the exit gate. Put a trap here. Nah, they can run around it. Put a trap on the exit gate. There we go. Now they gotta run halfway across the map if they want any value. Pick him up. Hook him here, may as well. Yeah. Go ahead and put a trap here. Man, this is so sweaty. Holy crap. Yep. I think they're just gonna leave, to be honest with you. There's the Noed. Oh, maybe they won't. Cocky. Ooh, cocky. Well, put a trap here. That way they gotta run around. Hi. You guys, your friend's dead. Like, you have to disarm that trap. You're gonna get injured. What's the point, really? Yeah. There we go. Stepped in a trap because he's stupid. There we go. No E value. He's dead. I get 2 kills because they're ego, pretty much. Yep. Nice. Alright, I get 2 kills. Thank you. Oh my goodness, dude. These people, they can't take the win. They gotta rub it in, man. It's insane. This is who this game's being balanced around, too. Every single second chance, every single opportunity to just leave, and they just, it's not good enough, man. Nerf Trapper. And the abandon. The game's over, dude. You have to abandon. It's okay. It's just insane, dude. Crazy. My goodness. Oh, are we gonna cry about camping? Sprint Burst Vigil. Yep. Enjoy it while it lasts, buddy. Inner Strength. Quick and Quiet. Overcome. Decisive. Off the... Wow, second chance to build. Holy crap. Thanks for helping Adam. He didn't really... Is that sarcasm? I can't tell, because he didn't do anything. He went down immediately. Interesting. Didn't get much haywire value there. It sucks. If it was 70%, I think he'd probably get better, but yeah. You know what? Or my boy. I don't know, man. These past few times I've been playing Wesker, it's been rough. Let's do Secret Project with Grim and DMS. Let's try that. Happy that Vigilance Sprint Slop got nerfed, but Colorophobia, nowhere to hide, Thrill the Hunt, seriously. Yeah, I had a feeling Thrill would be nerfed, not because it actually needed to be, but because people on Twitter have been crying for the past month since Jason's release that it's overpowered. Even though I would argue killers like Xenomorph have a much easier time with Hex builds than Jason, so... It's just selective trying, really. One killer excels at one thing, so they do it, and then they cry, even though another killer with a completely different power excels at it too. Yeah. Yeah. I did a slug stream using Colorophobia, Third Seal. What else? Thrill the Hunt, and... No, Undying. It was Undying, Third Seal, Colorophobia, and Nurse's Calling with Ghoul. It's... it's a really, really good build, but to be completely honest, most of the games I was in with that build, those survivors never... They weren't good enough to even counter the slugging, right? Like, Undying's there, they don't really care, and then by the time they realize Third Seal's on everybody, it's too late and everyone's dead, you know? So... I'm pretty sure I had games on stream where a game would last about 3 minutes because I just down everybody and they all abandon. It's pretty powerful, but I don't think it's powerful enough to justify that big of a nerf, really. My goodness. My goodness. Yup. Yup. Does anyone know if lab photo, like, is affected by brutal strength? Nah, it's not. Basic break. Lab photo's special. That sucks. You're not allowed to have fun! My friend, you want to try a very interesting combo? Too bad. Not work. Try. Pretty much how it goes. I've tried using this same build before on Wesker, and most of the games I get, the gens get done so fast, I almost never get any value out of Secret Project. Not really. I think I need to put on Surge or something. Helps keep the game slowed down a little bit. Ooh. Alright, this might be interesting. Why does my game look so fuzzy? Okay. Very nice. Great success. Come here. $20 legendary skin with no voice lines. Because I forget your name. I imagine that has to be terrifying, because they always expect a Wesker to vault, not to break.
You disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?
Valid voice line, all things considered. Thank you for the Secret Project. Appreciate it.
Start it.
Thank you, behavior, making me slow enough not to get around here. Appreciate it. Thank God.
Trying to make me angry.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go right back to Hook. Oh my goodness, man. I see Chemtrap, I leave. I'm a simple man.
Just accept your fate.
I'll take Track Pallet at 5 gems. I'm happy with that. Wait, did I just get a... I got a double hit there. That's insane, man. This is why we don't heal. This is why we don't heal on hook in the big old 26, my friend. There you go. Just in time for another DMS up. Wide open throttle with Chemtrap. Interesting. I respect it. It's something different. I might let you go, honestly. I respect, you know, you're not running something meta. It's nice. What the hell? It's too... This loop is too tight.
You're merely
Ooh.
postponing
Alright, well.
the inevitable.
True that. Oh, she left. I'm looping myself. I want to see if I can get somebody else. I don't want to tunnel her out. Really no need. Okay. There we go. I gotta try aiming. There we go. You're a little cocky. Them messing with totems is actually helping me a lot. Wide open throttle cucked you there. Don't matter. Okay. Okay, maybe this is... Maybe I just got put against a comp squad? I don't know, but the secret project value is insane here, man. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, you got lucky. I still need to practice with him. Come here. Where are you going? That's... Interesting choice, buddy. You know what? I respect you. I did not see that rock there. Smacked my penar on it. I have ears. I have ears. She just kept running. Okay. There we go. I think we get her here. Yeet, bruh. Okay. Still have 5 gens, by the way. This is insane, man. Alright. Go back here. Break. I thought she dropped that. There's the boon. Snuff it out. You know, Secret Project is the one perk in this game that actually gives the killer a direct buff for survivors spamming boon totems. Thank you. Appreciate it. Indeed, but mama. Come here. You dare work on that gen? You know, I respect it, but... Yeah, about to be at 3 gens, may as well get her out. E? Oh, okay.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
You do not want to do this, trust me. Yeah, you really don't. Okay. Should, yep, I'm glad I did this. Perfect timing. We're playing Wholesome Chungus, and we are also winning. Best of... Wait, say that again? Say it again. Nice. I've heard that's a bug. I don't really see how, though. I feel like too many killers' powers are artificially punishing them. What are you guys doing? Are you 3-man? You play like it. Albeit a poopy one, but still a 3-man. I saw you here. That's embarrassing. I'm not even gonna lie. That's kind of embarrassing. What are you guys doing? Thank you. Good dodge. I should have expected that. She gets the pick. E, of course. You know, I really don't like you. I really, really despise you, truthfully. You make me itchy. I don't like being itchy. Not particularly. Ooh, tinnitus. Wow.
There's no point in hiding.
Make me very, very itchy. You're going in the corner of shame, stinky. Change your diaper. Please and thank you. Yeah, see, I gotta start turning. I missed one of my grabs earlier because I didn't turn. I hear. Oh, if I would have waited just half a second, I could have got him down instantly. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, no. Alright, I see you, I see you. Dude, Wesker with speed is insane, man. Holy.
I'll see you dead.
How much haste do you get from Bloodlust? Isn't it enough to put you up 0.2 meters a second? Something like that? Play Slinger. You can do that. I can do that. I haven't played him in a while, so I'm probably a little buns. Okay. There we go. I don't think that one should have hit, but I'll take it anyway. She's probably gonna go for the save, if I had to guess. No? Yep. Hi. We must be using our ears and our eyes. They're both right here. I may as well just secure the second stage. Oh, come on, behavior. I'm practically kissing her. Oh my goodness. There we go. She's gone. He went second. Nice. One of your favorite killers. Yeah. He's pretty good on the right hands. Quite map dependent though, unfortunately. Alright. I get it. You want to go next? There you are. Hello. I
Actually, think you could
don't know what you were doing, but alright. Interesting. Okay. Did they bring a secret offering? No, they didn't. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just killed Marty McFly. That's not good. He mended finally. Okay. Hmm. Hatcheruski. I think he gets it. It's not back here. Oh. Well, maybe not. Alright. GG's, I guess. It must have spawned back there in the corner of the map. Crazy. Don't know how to feel about survivors getting base kit elusive off hook. I think it's fine. It should be, seeing as it's only 10 seconds. I mean, if you plan on tunneling someone, you can probably still have a somewhat easy time doing it. But yeah, the thing is, if they still use their borrowed time, or not borrowed time, unhook protections offensively, they lose elusive. So, I mean, I'm assuming anyway. That would only make sense. It wouldn't be fair if they could just get a free hit and then run off and hide, pretty much. I'm assuming that's how that works. Spies, monitor, stabiffle, no ed. Let's see. No ed on Slinger is definitely interesting. What was that other one? True, yeah. That's pretty much my thoughts on it, yeah. I do think it'll help against, like, hard tunnelers, you know, who play Blight or Nurse, right? That should help a little bit. But since it's only 10 seconds, I don't think it's really going to be that big of a deal, honestly. What's... Monder, that's what it is. There we go. Eerie Coin, Stun Duration. Can try that. The idea is to make it so if you're going to tunnel, you have to actually see them. Yeah. Makes sense. Gain undetectable. The effect persists for 10 seconds after... What a poopy add-on. Plague next? Absolutely. My friend, absolutely. The one thing I like about the Plague, despite the fact that she's just a basic M1 killer, she gets a guaranteed health state with her power. Which can be good, but can also be bad, depending on how the survivors play. I don't know if I say it's bad, but... Catch my drift. How do I... I'm too late. I gotta see what level I am on the Rift Pass. I want to check out that night skin. 2 flashlights. I haven't played Slinger in ages, so I'm probably going to be pretty rusty, all things considered. Ooh. Ugh. Freaky. This looks like something Ace would wear. Ugh. My goodness, man. There we go. No problem. No problem. Everything, no problem. No problemo. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Can't quite put my finger on it. Oh well. If I can't remember it, wasn't important. That's the way it is. Well, here's to hoping this is not a 4-man, because if it is, I'm probably going to get stomped really hard. Friends, I not played Deathslinger for a long time. Long time. Never know until you try, though. You never know. The RE gang. Yep. Yep. I noticed 2 of them had the same emoji in their name, and yeah, they're all Resident Evil, like you said, so... Most likely... Wait, did I go against these people already? No. They had different names. Trickster equals rage baited. Interesting. Yeah. Thanks, behavior. Appreciate it. That's crazy. It should apply exposed for like 3 seconds after they get that didn't hit? Interesting. After they break free, if they do. Getting robbed of value because they broke off is kind of stupid if you ask me. There we go. Oh, you're the obsession. I do not need you. Man, they're just pre-dropping everything. My goodness. Okay. 4.4, too slow to get them. It went right through him. Very nice. Maybe I'm blind. I'm pretty sure that hit him. May as well break this. This is a god pallet. Kinda. One of the better ones. I heard someone running. Yep. There we go. What happened to Carnival Hunt? Game is getting pretty mixed reviews because it's kind of boring. That's really about it, though. That is interesting. Okay. Wow. Alright. I see how it's gonna be. Playing like scumbags, eh? She's following me. I can hear her. Wow. Yeah. Time to do something. Come on. Let's quit being scum. You're playing against a pretty bad killer. All things considered. Yep. Alright. 3 gens, probably, most likely. I saw you crouch over here. Or maybe I didn't. That should not have hit. I'll take it though. There we go. You have an entire pizza? Nice. What do I think about Carnival Hunt? I made a whole video on it. My thoughts are still pretty much the same. The game is just extremely slow and therefore boring. A lot of people seem to think the same. He's just sitting at the pallet. Yep, break it. I may as well drop chase with him. Him and his girlfriend are just running around saving each other. No point in wasting more time. Yep. Okay. Alright, ran right back to the gen. The disrespect is crazy. Poor man comms against an M2 killer who relies almost entirely on an M1. Very, very nice. Okay, and she's just gone. Very nice. Well. Hey. There we go. Yeah, too cocky. Go figure, you're the one who goes down first. They got right back on the gen. What the? Okay, behavior. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good lord. Wow. Well. Insane, man. That's just pathetic. My goodness. Yeah. Top 3 killer 1-1. I'm not quite sure what that means. Yep. Well, your girlfriend isn't here to save you this time, but your boyfriend is. Very nice. There we go. Just gonna break this. 4.4 killer on a map with 30 to 40 pallets. I mean, that's totally healthy right there. 3 pallets all within 10 feet of each other. Very nice. Very healthy, very balanced. Just gonna break it. No other choice. Top 3 in chase. Maybe if you have god tier aim, never miss. Alright. Last 2 gens probably pop any second. Using builds with no gen regression in 2026 is just basically asking to lose, really. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The only way he'd be top 3 is if you have to hit every single shot, really. It's rough, man. Need to use my power. These guys are playing super duper sweaty. I think I need to tunnel her out, really, if I do manage to get her hooked again. Yeah. Well, I'm using my power, I'm just trash, apparently. Behavior has denied me 2 or 3 spear gun hits so far. Hitting someone directly in the face, and they just walk it off. Very nice. E? No? Alright, I'll take it. Alright. The good news is they're playing in a very suicidal manner, so we should be able to at least kill one, hopefully. Yeah. Well, it doesn't help them going against a 4-man. They're not really trying to hide it. Well, that's a crazy hit. Man, that's a down. Nice. That's what should have happened when I first started this trial. The behavior thinks it's good to get rid of expose and take away all the killer's momentum, even though they deserved it. All because the survivors said nuh-uh, basically. Alright, you gotta go. Yep. He's ready and willing to off himself if it means saving his girlfriend. Crazy. I'm not going for you. Oh, don't have a choice, I suppose. Yeah, I do. I'll leave you here. That's my choice. I did it my way. They're going for each other. Don't be nervous to shoot. I don't have the time to shoot, not really. Behavior. Give me a break, dude. Holy hell. When are they gonna fix that, man? It's so pathetic. My goodness. Death by 1,000 cuts, man, I'm telling you. Death by 1,000 cuts. Holy. Yes, let's hit the rock and not the dude right in front of me. Great idea. That... I'm basically, what, 4.8 right now, and I didn't hit? Insane. My goodness. Well, more like 4.6, but still. Yeah. The hitboxes in this game are notoriously trash for every ranged projectile, though. It's not like COD or anything. That was a clear miss. One of the very few this trial. And she gets out scot-free. Nice. Gotta love it. Like, dude, holy hell, man! How close do I have to be to get a hit? I can't stand playing 4.4 killers, dude. They're just trash. Holy. Unless you have gen regression and haste, it's just absolutely miserable. Oh my goodness. The tip of my barrel is slayed right off her butt crack, and it just, nope. Like swiping a credit card. Yep. His eerie coin is really trash. The fact that they don't keep exposed for at least a few seconds after breaking free is really stupid. I have a build I want to try on him after this that I think will be insane. I'll play Plague with it first, though. Yep. Alright, we know you're BMing. Come on, just leave, man. I was playing quite respectful this whole game. No reason to BM. And yeah, they do it anyway. Crazy. Yep. There we go. Eh. Wow. 4 second chances in one build. Yep. Shoulder the burden. Nice. At least they didn't do any fake GGs. Alright. Let me dump some points in him real quick. Do 10 levels. Do another 10. Where is it? Okay. I think we try Secret Project. Probably do batteries, pain res, and DMS. Try that on him a little bit. It feels pointless. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I feel the exact opposite. I feel every time I don't have gen regression, the game's just over within 3 or 4 minutes, and that's all she wrote, really. Especially when you go against sweat lords like that, who are just constantly chasing you around the map, looking for saves. People will be like, oh, just slug him. Okay, I slug him, he's got unbreakable. And then someone else just swoops in while I'm dealing with the fly who's going around me, and they pick him up. It's... yeah. Playing without at least some form... it doesn't have to be pain res, but without some form of gen regression, it's rough, man. Very rough. What am I running on? What the heck am I doing? No, that's the wrong thing. Let's do pain res, weeping... well... when a survivor is unhooked, when they are healed. Ooh. I don't know. Weeping wounds on her wouldn't really be too good, right? I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Keep on Corrupt. Maybe we put on... Corrupt the Secret Project would be really nice, actually. And then we put on... DMS. This is probably the best... well, outside of Corrupt, this... I think DMS, Secret Project, Pain Res, in some other form of gen blocking is really good on most killers. Weeping Wounds. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not applied until they heal, right? I don't know. Do I think the recent balancing has led to Still led to a meta making 80% of perks not worth it other than incredible niche scenarios. I think them nerfing Vigil will be noticeable, but it's still going to be pretty... It's still going to be meta, regardless. I mean, it's a perk that literally counters, I'd say, what, 90% of add-ons and maybe half of killers in the game, the power. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere, that's for sure. Old Vigil was 30%. This one's 40%, so it's still going to be pretty good. F13 recently, still very fun. Yeah, I can't wait for Halloween the game, dude. This game makes me wanna poop. I don't know. Well, they know I have secret projects. If they're smart. Behavior. Bruh. She's screaming as she's getting puked on, and it takes a solid 5 seconds for it to register. Oh my goodness, man. Holy. Drop it, please. Please, drop it like it's hot, stinky. Oh my goodness. Should be broken here soon. There we go. Yep. Dropped. Drop it. No? Okay. Sweat Lord. 3 gens done. 1 chase. How much you want to bet? Oh my goodness. Oh man. What time is it again? Why are you so fast, man? Just die! Thank you! Yep. 3 gens done. I'm not even exaggerating. That one's about to pop any second. Good lord. Just go for it. I mean, yeah. If these guys are just gonna hard greed, I have no other choice. Goodness gracious me. Somebody's still here. Yep. Okay. What the hell? Thought I saw someone else here. Okay. Guess I really am becoming a schizo. My goodness. We'll just puke on her. There we go. Puke on that. That didn't connect even though my flail was on his jaw. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Interesting. Should be broken any second. Good lord. Criticizing it. Why? Because it looks killer-sided like it's supposed to be? I've been keeping up with that game a lot, and it looks completely fine. The same people who had a problem with F13 because Jason was the actual power roll and could kill them when they messed up. Yeah. Makes sense. Tracks. Just gonna break this, man. Right back on the gen. Zero fear. Everything to gain. Nothing to lose. Behavior! What the hell are we doing? Oh my goodness. What the hell it was even that? Oh my. Wow. Just being robbed all night, it appears. Good lord. Yep. Everyone's just working on gens. Don't care in the world. Yep. There we go. Did they give up on that? I have no idea. I'm gonna grab this. Any ASIM, just competition to scream at? Yeah. I do think Halloween will be pretty successful, though. F13 lasted for 7 years, then got shut down due to a lawsuit. Sure, it didn't have millions of players like DBD, but it was still up there. Well enough to stand on its own. Hitboxes don't exist. Very, very nice. 4th time I've gotten robbed of a hit in a singular game, by the way. 4th time. Holy hell, man. The flail just, it just slides off of them. It just, literally, man. Without, not even exaggeration. It just slides right off of them. Diddy's baby oil got loose again. Holy crap. I guess I need to bring full gen regression from the looks of it. Maybe Thanatophobia, Surge, Pain Res, and Pop, apparently. Good lord. Well, if I don't swing, we're going to sit here and loop for 30 minutes. Okay. Yep. Pre-run. You just stick it. Yep. Very killer-sided game indeed. And to hell with this, dude. After this, I'm going back to playing who I want. This is ridiculous. Good lord. Yep. Yeah, and I'm glad they did. This game is genuinely a laughingstock most of the time. This is what most games look like, usually how they go. People say Swifts aren't common, they're just lying to you. Either that or they're bad at killer. It's insane. Almost every single game I get nowadays is just like this. Nothing you can do about it. Just endure. That's it. I don't know how that hit, but okay. Yep, I see you're here. Yep, no one wants to leave. Want to get the game over. I know. Not like you need to, but... Yep. They're just mocking me, really. I have no power here. None. None at all. Yep, he's under a pallet. 0 power. Can't pick up. If I do, I get punished for it. Lose, 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 lose scenario. Yep. Get him up. They go on the gen. Get it done. Game over. Let's see. Oh, about time. Yeah. The only reason people are complaining about Halloween is because it's, like I said, it's genuinely... It looks to be a killer-sided game. If it's anything like F13, you won't have to deal with stupidity like this. Not even close. Fifth time being robbed in one game. Holy hell, behavior! You gotta fix the lunge, man. This is getting ridiculous. 5th time in one game. Good lord. The baby oil is everywhere on these guys. Holy. My goodness, man. That Tori's gotta be up there. She ain't fooling nobody. Yep. He's going up there, he's going up there. Guys, he's going up there. Interesting. Alright, you tried to E. Very funny, very nice. Basement's here, no point in taking her down there. Alright, up you go. Could have maybe waited a few seconds, doesn't really matter though. Oh, I see. Nice. They're over there. Nice. Going going for the gen.
Don't bother with me, guys. Go for the gen. It's 99. We can win.
Yep. Game over. He's been hooked once. E, go figure. Everyone and their mother's using E. Come to rub it in again. I mean, this is where the abandoned feature for killer would make sense. I can't kick the gen anymore. That gen up there is at like probably 95, if not 100, here in a few seconds. Like, there's no reason for me to keep playing. The game's over. Yeah, it's idiotic, man. Genuinely. Sticks hit I got robbed from in one game. Oh, there we go. Finally. I guess I should just run play with your food and speed hacks, apparently. There we go. What's good? Dealing with sliffs, as per usual. Yeah. You have E. Really, the window vaulter doesn't want to vault the window? Interesting. Got the pick. Oh, okay, I see. That confused me. 7th hit, I've been straight up denied thus far. Can we go for 8? Potentially 9. Wow! Finally got it. Crazy. Only took 9 tries. Holy. I better not get a 4K here. It's gonna be ridiculous if I do. Yep. Borrow time. Go back over here. Okay. I'm gonna go back over here. They got the pick. Yep. Guys, 4-mans are not common, trust me. Trust me. They're not. Nope. Can't use E if you're vaulting. Alright. Mending in front of me, the disrespect. I can't believe it took me 9 pallet swings to finally get a hit, man. That is so ridiculous. Alright, they opened the far one. None of my things are close. We may as well just stick to the hook. Really no point in leaving. Yep. Very fun and engaging gameplay behavior. I might get a 3K here. That's insane. I saw she's going for that other gate. That blinded me. Okay. Interesting. Hello. Idiot. Alright. See her aura. She's all the way over there. I think we get a 2K. He probably has DS, so we just slug. We know he has E. What? Dude, the audacity. Oh my goodness. Alright, she got picked. Lithe, I'm assuming. Not getting very much aura reading for my aura reading add-on, I must say. Not really. Do this. Nice. Hitboxes don't exist. There we go. Go ahead and hook you. Back over towards this gate. He can't open the gate without going down. I don't think we make that hook, so we'll just hook her here. There we go. BMing. Yep. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You destroy me that entire game, and I kill one of you, and you abandon immediately, dude. You won. Didn't use the right build. Right build, wrong build, doesn't matter. It's second chance heaven over here. Unbreakable, we're gonna live forever, decisive strike, lithe, flashbang, finesse, dramaturgy. It's just all second chances. Unless I'm playing blight or ghoul or nurse, it's just they might stop buying cosmetics if they can't really grind the... Yeah, seriously. Yeah. It's just, it's pathetic, man. Genuinely. I tried playing Springtrap for 3 games. I got 3 4-mans in a row, and they were all teabagging at the exit gate. They very clearly could tell I was a baby killer, but they didn't care. Yeah. Wasn't really helping me. Well, I mean... There wasn't... I don't think any build there would have helped me regardless. Like I said, I could have been using a full slowdown build through injury, full slowdown build like this. I could be using Stabiffle, you know, like, builds like those... There's no build that would have helped there outside of maybe Mindbreaker. That's it. It's just idiotic. This game's balancing makes no sense. Don't get me wrong, Sprint Burst Vigil's a problem, but I feel like just being able to stack second chance, second chance, second chance, second chance, 4 in one build is way more of a problem. Way more. Eh. They were stacking up. Maybe a skill issue, maybe, but like we saw there, I got robbed of 7 hits. I think 8 maybe through pallets. Yeah, only got 1. Yep. Insane, man. Drives me nuts. Haven't played her in a while. What time is it? I forgot to check. 10 p.m.? Yeah, a lot of the Swifts are starting to get on. I might start dodging, honestly. I'm getting sick of dealing with it. Or, what I could do, actually... You know what? I have an idea. Let's see here. I have an idea. Undying and Colorophobia. Let's do that. Instead of a Mori, we bring... Could do that. Could get some good use out of this. You'd think. Yeah. It's funny as you're joking, but that's just the reality. I almost always try to play this game on early evening because come around late evening, it's pure sweat. 24/7. Yeah. About the only time you get any use out of them nowadays. 1, 2... Most definitely a Swift. Oh well. Hmm. I want to see if I can make this work. Hopefully this time we don't get a map with 30 pallets on it. That'd be really nice. They're good on Nemi because he's one of the best tunneling killers in the game. My kill rate with Nemesis is surprisingly high. I don't even really tunnel that much either. I think, you know, they really need to make it so there's a hard counter on second chance perks. I mean, some exhaustion perks I would personally consider second chance just because of the nature and how they're used, like Sprint Burst, but that's being nerfed anyway. But the fact that you can run Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, and Unbreakable all in the same build, that is so ridiculous. It's genuinely brain dead. Dude. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Well, if this build goes according to plan, you're gonna see why colorophobia is being nerfed. Trust me. Might try this on Ghoul next. Works stupendously with Ghoul. Right? They're blessing a totem over there. Okay. Third seal, they can't see auras. They can't see each other or auras of pallets or gens. And she just gave me a free down. Nice. Okay, they cleansed my... whatchamacallit. I forgot. So you want to hook the first one, because everyone else can still see their auras. So, there you go. Just like that. Go ahead and break this. Okay. Keeping that. Alright, build is completely ineffective. Nice. 4-man Swift? Absolutely. Looks like we're camping basement. Yep. Found the Gen Rusher. Most likely has Resilience Deja Vu, if I had to guess. To get a Gen done that quick with no toolbox. Okay. Hard tunnel. DS, I'm assuming. Slug. Not dealing with it. I'm in my super duper evil killer main arc right now. Yep. I'm tired of it. I know someone's still here. Yep. 2 gens done. Almost 3. Just disappeared. Nice. Alright. Keep this. They're just leaving her on the ground. I think I was right in her having DS, because the fact that it's leaving here makes me think she most definitely has it. Drop it. Thank you. Break it. Alright. Off with the wind. I think I can pick her up now. It's been about 60 seconds. We'll see. Yep, I can pick her up. These guys are so predictable, man. My goodness. Yep, she had DS. I outweighed it, and we go up in the basement. It's just pathetic, man. It really is. Like, Yeah, you can have fun, but this isn't fun. I'm not having fun. They're not having fun. No one's having fun. You know? I don't like playing this way, but I'm forced to. So, is what it is, man. Cry about it. Quite literally. Do that. Kick. Okay. Okay. Really? Interesting. Alright, 3 of them are on basement. Should be broken any second now. Thanatophobia will kick in nice. Right? Yeah, you and me both. Gonna vault, because she's done. We found the gen jockey. Very nice. Alright. So. I highly disagree with that. I think 2017 through 2019 were the best years. Absolutely. This game in 2024 was still quite miserable. Basically, any year pre-pallet density was decent. Nice. Okay. Is that the Michaela? I think that's the Michaela. We go for her, get her out of the game. Of course. Wouldn't be a Swift without some kind of bully perk that serves zero purpose, other than to be annoying. Yep. We know you have DS, you got E. Nope, but you're out. There you go. Very nice. I wouldn't know. I started playing near the very end there, 2024 again. Skull Merchant, the start of the Great Decline. I think the start of the Great Decline was with the moment we started putting Survivor's Prize over actual balance. That's really the moment, which is hard to pinpoint, but I've asked people before, and a lot of people think it started with stuff like that, you know. Yep. Drop it. No vault. Alright. Scumbag. There we go. Just gonna slug her. Yeah. That last gen's gonna be done over there. Oh no, they're both here. Okay. We can probably slug for the win then. They're splitting up. I know you're still here. Hey. Alright, slug her. They're gonna complete the last gen. Does adrenaline work if they're broken? Good question. I think the decline of this game started when Behavior just forgot about half their killer roster and just decided never to update them again. Really. That's really where it started, to be honest with you. We gotta make sure... I can just sit here. I mean, I don't care. Your friends can bleed out, for all I care. Alright. Only a matter of time. She's gonna vault the window. Live gets the pick, doesn't matter. Alright. This chick's pretty bad from what I remember. And that's game. Yep. You see how you want me to play, guys? You see how you want me to play? Yep. These Swifts force me to play this way, man. I don't find it fun, but hey. You smelt it, you dealt it, I guess. Y'all are stinky. Now imagine this same build on killers like Ghoul. Alright, killers with super, super high mobility. We didn't even get any colorophobia value there. They weren't healing at all. So, you could honestly swap this with perks like Surge or something. Where'd you go? Interesting. I really don't like Blight, to be honest with you. Yeah, Swift's been the power roll for a few years now. Yep. You're still over here. Book flop power struggle, question mark? Nope. Alright. There we go. Try this build on Nurse. Yeah. Does Third Seal work with... Okay, either any type of attack. Gotcha. Alright.
Imagine slugging.
Hey, man. Imagine Gen Russian using Blast 9, DS. Dead hard, unbreakable. Like, come on, man. Imagine not slugging. It's almost a guaranteed loss on older killers like these. You gotta be back here somewhere. Couldn't have gone far. I can't just abandon either. No, I gotta clean up. This one killers had one defining power instead of 20 other powers. Yeah, and the only reason that's become that way is because they just can't keep up with one particular power trait, right? They need 4 or 5 different gimmicks just to keep up. That's why killers like Plague and all the older ones, they really struggle. Because they have one gimmick, and without it, it's rough. This guy's gonna be like, "Ah, you didn't find me." So, fun fact: I had someone once hide while downed until they bled out, and they tried rubbing it in my face like it was some kind of accomplishment. Like, dude, you just wasted your time and my time. That's and you lost. Like, I don't get it. I do not understand. Hatch has to be back either here or back that way. Nope, not here. Gotta be back over in that corner then. Check over here real quick. Nothing. Does anyone know if adrenaline works with broken? Like, does it just completely counteract play Blight? I mean, I guess I could, but I don't really like him. I'm somewhat decent with him, but I mean, he's just not really my type of killer. Not a singular pip. Pathetic. Insane. Okay, they did not have DS, so they just left her slugged for the majority of the game. Gotcha. Blame your teammates instead of learning from your own mistakes. Yep. Counterforce. Okay. That would explain how they found both my totems within 30 seconds. Crazy. That's another thing, too. People are complaining about hexes being broken. That one perk can counter an entire hex build. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Which is good, because I saw they had adrenaline there. Do a slug build or full slowdown. We could try a slug build on Blight, honestly. Do the exact same one. Let's see. Colorophobia. Now, his tear rate is massive, so should be able to get some good value here. And then we'll do... Could do Sloppy. Sloppy, Undying, Colorophobia, Third Seal. Detective's Hunch. I don't even know what that does. Maybe we not know. Increases turn rate while rushing. Ice Cane. I don't have it. Like I said, I don't play Blight. Yeah, he's strong, but he's just really boring, man. In my opinion. It might be better to take off Undying and put on... Whenever Cyber takes damage, they get exhausted. This might be decent, actually, to help counteract... Well, if I'm not hooking anybody. If I'm not hooking anybody, it won't really matter. Let's see here. Could use Distressing. Third Seal, Colorophobia, Distressing, Sloppy. Mori. Good. I feel... Underrated perk that shows you all the totems. No, I was talking about Counterforce. Counterforce. So Counterforce, when you cleanse a totem, whether it be a Hex totem or a Dull totem, it reveals the aura of the furthest totem. And you cleanse them faster the more you cleanse, so... Yeah. A Trevor? Oh yeah, Belmont? Yeah. Yeah, I see him, like, maybe once every 10 games. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Oh, my phone's almost dead. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, from what I've seen so far, Halloween the game looks to be basically F13 the game, but they improved on basically every single mechanic. From what I've heard, if you get killed by Myers, you have a chance to respawn as a police officer and then continue your goals. You can spawn as Loomis after dying, kind of like Jarvis from F13. A lot of Michael's abilities are similar to Jason's from F13 the game. That totem is out in the open like crazy. Yeah, it's just going to be old school Vigil, but slightly better. Still be a problem, but not as bad as current Vigil, that's for sure. Voice crack, very nice. Hello. Okay. Drop it. Vault it. No? Okay. Get hit here. That window's closed, but brother. Ooh, so close. And there goes Third Seal immediately. Yeah, I'm done running totems for the rest of the night, to be honest with you. Everyone and their mother's running Counterforce. Or some other perk adjacent. Totems are gone within 5 seconds because they have trash placements from behavior. Okay, hello. Game just started. Gen's at 80%. Very nice. And you're over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and wait. Should you still get some good anti-heal value from Sloppy and Colorophobia. That was just stupid. Dude, you could have... There's so much cover here. That was just dumb. My goodness. I don't think it will, to be honest with you. It'll probably become a little more niche over time, but I highly doubt it'll die. Highly doubt it. In the end, anything that gets me away from this horribly balanced trash is good in my book and money well spent. Ooh, close. Close. Come here, Stinky. Going to the pallet. Gen done. Okay, they're not on that. Nice. Hello. Close. Dude, look at these pallets. Insane, man. Holy. There we go. I have a feeling they're just doing gens while she's on hook. Alright. What's the game plan here? I'm gonna drop chase, go back to this gen. There we go. I think we just get her, to be honest with you. I almost switched you. You are not her. That's absolutely insane. Thank you, Behavior, for not having the lunge hit. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I don't really like this killer, man. Not my cup of tea. Don't play him much either. Despite contrary belief, Blight does actually take 2 brain cells to use. I know. Crazy. Alright. And you're down. We're just gonna leave him there. No point in hooking. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and kick this. Yeah, this is a very, very good map for basically everything Survivor related, to be honest with you. Okay. Yep. Gen done. Okay. Get this out of here. Or not. Thank you, Behavior. I'm pressing left click. Alright, they finally picked him up. And that's game, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm done using Hex Totems for the night, to be honest with you. All the 4-mans are on. They just get countered instantly. Finally found you again. Nice. Oh. Second chance into another second chance. Very nice. And she's just gone. Alright, well. Alright. Yep. Some of the strongest tiles in the game right here. What the? Okay, we all lagged right there. Good lord, man. Thought I got stuck. No, server lagged. And they completely gen in my face. Zero fear, no consequences. Yep. Yeah. Looks like after this we're running full gen regression for the rest of the night because nothing else works. Very, very nice. You try to do something different, you try to sweat. Unless you got full gen regression, it's basically game over, really. Way ahead of you. Probably got someone back there with 99 gen just to rub it in. Healing off hook. Very nice. Most likely have DS. Couldn't even be wasting my time with you. Okay. Now imagine playing this as Ghostface, right? Imagine. DS. Yep. 10 million miles away, saw it. Alright, might as well go back here, see if they're on this gen. No. So, remember that gen I kicked at Killer Shack that was at 5%? Yeah, the moment I left it got done. Go figure. Yeah. Well, from now on, it is full gen slowdown and nothing else. Very nice. Very fun. Thank you, behavior. Appreciate it. Oh, love it when nothing works. Very nice. Been getting robbed of hits all night. Bagging. Oh. Alright, yep. Myers. More server lag, thank you. Appreciate it. There we go. Yeah, I hate Blight. I suck with him. Never been a fan of him anyway. Oh, what do you know? Not even gonna look at the endgame chat. They think they're talking to someone who plays Blight for a living. Nah. Nope, all the Swifts are on, so we're just gonna do what we know is best, and just all generator blocking. Nothing else. Do anything else, you're punished for it. Very nice. Great game design. Great game design. When I'm forced to play a certain way, very nice. You know, no amount of nerfing meta perks is going to change the fact that having 20 to 25 pallets per map is going to make playing Killer miserable, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy Sprint Burst and Vigil are being nerfed, but they're still going to be the most used perks, by far. Alongside Decisive Strike, Dead Hard, Shoulder the Burden. I mean, they're still going to be the most picked, especially in 4-mans. There's just no reason not to use them. Not really. You'd think that'd be common sense, but I guess not. There needs to be a hard limit on what you can and can't use if we insist on keeping 20 to 25 pallets per map, so... yeah. You should get 1 exhaustion and 1 second chance. And the rest is whatever, really. In an ideal world. Even then, you gotta remember... Let's assume we have these artificial caps, right? 1 second chance, 1 exhaustion. That's still 8 perks, 4 exhaustion, and 4 second chances. Like, that's still a hell of a lot you gotta deal with as a killer, man. It's ridiculous. Makes no sense. So let's say you got Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, Unbreakable in, I don't know, Finesse. I know a lot of people don't consider Finesse to be a second chance perk, but its entire nature is to be second chance. It buys you enough time to make up for mistakes, right? You go to the Killer Shack, you vault with Finesse, the killer swings and misses because you vault slightly faster, and then because of Lithe, you're just off to the races, right? It is, by its definition, a second chance perk. I personally think it's a bad one. I don't use it because I almost always never get any use out of it, but it is still, in nature, second chance. It just is. A pretty popular one, too. I could try Nurse. I haven't played Nurse in a while. Yeah. It'd be nice if they allowed killers to place their own hex totems somehow. That'd be really nice. How about you spawn in and you have a build and you can walk up to dull totems that are highlighted and then you can light them yourself, right? That way all your totems aren't just out in the open for everyone to see. This is going to be very, very rough. My goodness. Let's hope they're not too smart and just do all the gens on one side of the map. Okay. Interesting. Drop it. Thank you. One god pallet gone. Straight to another. And... ladies and gentlemen, we have with us our Windows Warrior. Oh my goodness. That's actually a pretty good dead zone, all things considered. Yep. Windows ain't gonna save you from being cocky. Never done Bukaki Wubaki. I should make this, hopefully. Of course, that almost always happens, by the way. You get a pain res hook, and then they get a gen done literally as you're hooking someone. Yep. Happens way more often than you think. Saw him over here. Yep. How fast are you? Holy hell. You're just gone. My goodness, man. Love how they put a cap on the range at which I can stalk people. Very necessary. Very much so. They're gonna go back to this gen. I can already feel it. Oh, that one. Okay. Thought I heard him. Guess not. It's actually a good thing they're doing all the gens over there. Gives us a better chance at actually getting stuff done for the most part. Why do I see his aura? You give off major ADHD vibes. I don't know what it is. Kirkless Ghostface. At that rate, you may as well tell me to go into debt and gamble what little money I have away. Thank you. Still gets to shack. Go figure. He's stupid. Like 99% of the Survivor player base. Up you go. Alright. There we go. Okay, so there were two people just hiding over there the entire time, waiting for me to leave. Gotcha. Makes a lot of sense. May as well do this. Yep, still here. I might have been able to get that. Not gonna chance it. Not with the way hit reg has been going tonight. We're gonna go back. They're going for these gens. Yep, that one. Kick. Of course. Pretty much, yeah. This game has a lot of power creep problems, but mostly because the developers just don't care. They pump and dump 90%. Why are you so much faster than me? Holy hell, dude. Goodness gracious. I feel like I'm going against marathon runners. Holy. Alright. Basically, every single licensed character in this game is power crept because they just pump and dump them, really. Alright, well. You guys just killed yourselves. Very nice. Just gonna hook her here. Pain res later. TBC, TBTC. Okay. DMS, nice. Bought us some time. I might, but if I do, I'm gonna have to play super, 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 super sweaty. Might not be talking too much. I'm just gonna go back to the gens. I have no reason to be over here. None. Oh. Okay. Yes, you have an E and you missed it. Absolutely pathetic. Doesn't surprise me though. Jen was at 50%, come back 75. Very nice, very, very nice. Precisely. Going for the pick. Just slug for DS, bro. The slugging in question. Yep. If you're just gonna go right back to the gen, I'll slug you again. Like, I'm not sure what you guys think it is you're doing, but it ain't gonna work. So, there we go. Nobody's here. Go. Alright, one of them must have, like, object of obsession or something. Yep. Running for the hills. But this is a dead zone. Are we good? Interesting. Stream just disconnected there for a quick second. Apologies. Wow. The entire point of this perk, not even quick enough to get any use out of it. Very nice. Insane. There we go. We'll go back over to this gen. They're all over here. For the save. Let's see if we can get some double stock. Nope. But she has E. Gotta remember that. Use it. Or lose it. Up to you. Alright, still have pain res with her. I don't know if we make this hook. We should. Yeah. I have a feeling they 99 that gen back there. They played right into my hands, though. This is why I like Myers, though. He's one of the few killers that can actually put up with this bullcrap, but also doesn't feel super easy to play. You have to actually use your brain. Think ahead. It's literally, like you guys said, it's Ghostface, but, you know, actually realistic, right? Like, you can realistically win with Myers. That's really what it boils down to, honestly. Because with Ghostface, there's body blocking like crazy, right? Whereas with Myers, there's no such thing as body blocking. You body block, you're dead. So it goes. That's still regressing. Nice. I can kill 3 people now. Let's see. I think we're at a point where Moris need to either be reworked or every killer should just be given a base kit Mori. Honestly. Every time I use Moris, I never really get any use out of them. The only time I do Mori typically is with base kit Moris, really. Alright, you are dead. Oh no, you haven't been hooked yet. Okay. Interesting. Alright, get my last pain rose out of you. I'm wondering if they're... I don't think they're working on that. I mean, maybe. Yep. This map is insanely survivor-sided, but if they play stupid like this, it's just extremely easy. Okay, yeah, I was right. They are going for that gen. I figured they would. Go over here and make sure no one's on this. I knew it. Okay. You used up... Yeah, you're dead. I love Myers, man. Yep. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have used up 3 or 4 pallets over here at the beginning of the match. Just a thought. Potentially. Potentially. You know, you never know. Also, why is it saying I've been streaming for... It says I've been streaming for a minute. What? Yeah, something happened. My stream cut out there for a few seconds, and it's saying I... like, restarted stream? I didn't do that. May as well sit over here for a minute. Sit up here on top of the hill. They're resetting. I can't quite tell if somebody's on that. Yeah, she has objects. Okay. Objects, DS, dead hard. That's most likely what I'm dealing with there. Come here, come here, come here. We're not going to chase her, we're just getting some stock. Am I? Mildly irritated, but whatever. Playing my boy Myers, he always makes me a bit more happy. Yeah, I saw Carnival Hunt is getting a lot of backlash because they advertised a second killer on release, but they're not actually there. You have to earn them using in-game currency. You know? Pretty stupid thing to do, if you ask me, especially considering they're going to be going against beasts like DBD, which, although is basically killing itself, there's no other competitor, so, you know. Alright. We're going to ignore her. I don't own it. I'm not buying it either. Yeah. I played it. I was so bored out of my mind. It was, I'm good. I will be playing Halloween, though. That's for sure. We're going to hook him just to get DMS. And 100 million points. That's insane. Yeah, I don't want to be mean to the devs of that game, but they just came off as very tone deaf. I mean, every single piece of criticism that they were given, they just kind of ignored. I and many other people were talking about how slow the game is, and they just ignored it, you know? So, I already did. I feel like, I'm not gonna make another video. I mean, I'm not really interested in the game. I played it once, played it for a few hours, didn't find it enjoyable. Yeah. I gave them, along with many others, the key to success, and what happens next is entirely on them, really. Nice. I only really make content on stuff I'm actually interested in because, I don't know. While I do enjoy YouTube, I don't like feeling I'm wasting my time. Not particularly. Absolutely. Yep. I'm hoping there won't be too many problems with it, because it did say it needs 32 gigs of RAM to run. And I only have 16 gigs, however, that's at 4K, which I'm not playing at, so... should be fine. Yeah, it's an extremely boring game. Yep, there's your E. I've seen some people play it after the launch, and it's just, it's really just 30 minutes of nothing, really. Some people say they like that. I mean, if I'm gonna play a game like that, I'd rather play games like Hunt Showdown or, whatchamacallit, Hunt Showdown... what's that other game called? I keep forgetting the name of it. Basically, any other game. Daisy, Hunt Showdown, any other game that requires that much time. Like, Carnival Hunt has potential, without a doubt, but they just seemingly didn't really listen to anybody. Everyone said 5 bunnies was too much. Everyone said that the matches were too long. Everyone said the maps were too big, and they just kind of ignored it, really. They could probably do a Cyberpunk and, you know, end up having a little comeback, but... yeah, that's on them, really. They're okay with it. Oh, well, then their game's gonna die. Right? Like, you see, that's the problem. I noticed this even in the version I played, the early version. There were basically 0 magicians. I was one of only 5 who were playing, while there were over 200 bunnies waiting in queue. Right? So, if you want your power roll to not be powerful, no one's going to play it, and the game's gonna die. Because no one can find lobbies. Right? It's just common sense, really. Yeah. 1,200 players. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not really ideal either. I knew from the get-go they were going to have a really small player base, because nothing's licensed, right? 2 dead hards. Interesting. But them just kind of doing their own thing and not really listening to anybody, it's not helping anyone. Not the players, not the studio, nothing. I haven't played Ghoul in ages, man. Try this on. Do that. Do that. Right, what do we got going on over here? What am I doing? Hook 10 survivors in the basement. Killer Clowns had 3K on launch. Ooh. Yeah. I've heard only bad things about that game. So the fact that it has more players... I mean, it is licensed, to be fair, though. You know? At the same time, though, yeah, it's not a good sign at all. Okay, we've been going for over 3 hours. Yeah, my Streamlabs is geeking. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, man, like, I feel like the past few times I've been streaming DBD, I have this feeling of vindication. Meaning, I have this feeling of, you know, feeling, not really correct, but justified, right? And it's just, if you don't use full meta, your games are miserable, man. It just is, and it sucks, because I would love to run goofy builds, you know, stuff like gen kick builds with Dragon's Grip and, you know, just sit still with Myers and get jump scares, right? I'd love to do that, but it's just not practical. Back when I played DBD, you could use any build you wanted, and you still had a very real shot at winning. regardless of how goofy or nonsensical it was, you know? Killer Clowns killed itself. Yeah. That's another game I've seen people play it. It's just eh. Like I'm a very horror related person when it comes to ASIMs, right? I think the only exception would be Evolve, really. Even then, that's kind of horror, right? Also like to see a Ghostface game. We can do one. Nostromo Wreckage again. Everyone has a ping over 120. Oh, my phone's almost dead. Very nice. Great success. Samsung! Give me a new battery. Okay. You know, I tried to swing. It didn't connect, though. Oh, well. I think that was a me issue, to be honest. I didn't swing quick enough. I kind of hesitated. See if we can get it down here. Ooh! Ow, my knee. Dang. Yeah, if you guys didn't see, I tore my knee again, man. I did it last time about a year ago, before I really started YouTube, and man, I was done for like 6 months. Couldn't really do anything physical. It was rough. Okay, I thought she'd greet it again. She kind of is. Not really, though. Alright. Might drop chase with her, honestly. If we're just going to be going pallet to pallet to pallet to pallet. I don't have time for it. Yep. If I would have kept chasing her, they would have gotten another 2 gens done. This Nia looks very weird. Looks almost like Laurie Strode. Okay. Spaghetti code. Very nice. Alright. Yep. Kick that. Alright, we get the down here. Nice. Just exercise. I've started working out pretty regularly again. If you don't stretch, it increases your odds of getting hurt pretty drastically. You'd be surprised. There we go. Air embrace. Where did you go? There you are. Ain't no way you're going for the unhook right in my face. That's insane. Alright, well. You want me to tunnel? I'll tunnel. Don't do it. Don't test me. Probably does want me to now that I think about it. Most likely it's DS, if I had to guess. Ooh, that 360 almost worked. Almost. Kick this. I didn't cancel my power quick enough. He has DS, we're gonna slug him. Go ahead and break this. Okay. I actually really like I feel like I should play him more often. Pretty fun character. I like the Spider-Man feeling. Just whipping around the map. You're so bad, dude. Holy. One of the most basic mind games. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go, secret project. Go over here and kick this, and by the time we leave, Grim Embrace will activate, resetting our secret projects. Man, I love this build. Shout out to Insomniamaniac, the homeboy that picked up secret project for me. W Insomni. Oh. That's an interesting choice. Okay. Light's here with flashlight. Doesn't make it because he's stinky. Got the gen done. Doesn't matter. Up you go. Alright. Get an embrace. Secret project. Camping a pallet you can vault over. Yeah, I've tried. I need to work on that, really. I don't play Ghoul enough to know how to do that stuff consistently. Secret project value, let's go. Nice. Up you go, Stinky. Alright. They both immediately got on the gen, so I don't have to worry about DS. There we go. Okay, so yeah, like that. Gotcha. Alright, we know the 11's still here somewhere. I guess we'll just leave. No point staying here. Secret project makes it so whenever a generator is blocked or a survivor blesses or cleanses a totem, I gain undetectable for 30 seconds. It's very good. Okay. There we go. We really need to get someone out. At this rate. Okay, he kept going. Smart, honestly. We need to go for the Nia. We'll leave him. You're not Nia, but you will suffice. Hopefully. Yep. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Yep. Okay, you are very, very weird. You're the last pain res too. Right. Probably get another gen done. Most likely. But the good news is we got Grim Embrace for 40 seconds. Good lord, up above. Have mercy. My goodness, man. Alright. They're both healing right here. Nia? Nope, not Nia. Okay. I think we just slug her for now. Alright. Okay. For some reason I thought he was injured. I don't know why. Alright, nice, 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 nice. I feel like you have E. Do you have E? I can feel it. I waited, saw the animation end and everything, but okay. You just do whatever you want, I suppose. Get rewarded for it. Drop it. Yep. Vault it. Yep. Nice. Okay. Alright. Eruption, Brutal Strength, Pain Res. Eruption's a really good perk. Okay, they just got off that gen for some reason. Not sure why. Do they think I still have Pain Res? I've used all my Pain Reses already. They still think I have Pain Res. That's interesting. If anything, they just bought me more time. Okay. Yeah, we know you have DS. We know. We know. I knew you'd be back here. Kick it. We know you have DS, buddy. We know. We know. It's okay. Alright. You've only been hooked once. I don't care about you. Behavior, please. Okay. No more DS because he fixed it. Right. At least not right now. Get the hell out of here. Go back to the gen. Yep. Kick it again. There we go. Good lord up above. Starting to think this might be a swift, the way they're playing. Alright, we go back. Very fun and engaging gameplay. Very fun. Yep. Kick it again. Very nice. Meanwhile, the Nia's somewhere off doing the other gen. Wow, you are terrified of me. Yep. Go figure. Okay. Adrenaline needs a buff, by the way, apparently. Nia got put on death hook and just hid for the rest of the game. Didn't hit. Nice. Got robbed yet again. Thanks, behavior. Appreciate it. What the hell am I looking at? Alright, we are doing full regression. I try to run something that's half meta, but it just doesn't work. Maybe we put on barbecue, so that way they can't just hide the entire game. I'm thinking for Ghostface, we do Pain Res, Surge, DMS, and Barbecue. That sounds like what we gotta do. This is just getting pathetic, honestly. You know, it's funny, I have an add-on that basically acts as Barbecue, but I got 0 value out of it. I got one scream, that's it. The entire match. The entire match. 1 scream. Second chance by daylight. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 3. 6. 9. 10. Right? Yeah. Alright. We'll do Ghostface, running full regression though, because God forbid you try to do anything different. You get punished for it. Immediately. Alright. Surge, Pain Res, DMS, and... probably going to use Olsen's Wallet with Mindbreaker. It's probably our best bet. Olsen's Wallet makes it so when they break me out of my power constantly, because he's glitched right now, I can just break a pallet or a wall and get my power back instantly. Why Ghostface? Because I hate myself. Dodge immediately, not dealing with it. No, thank you. My friend, no thank you, not dealing with it. I can be very, very picky. We have super, super low Q times. Right? Isn't this literally the exact same squad? I'm not playing... Behavior, I'm not playing a 4-man Swift, running full meta, playing Ghostface. It's not happening. I hate to say it, but I don't feel like being curb stomped all night. You know? Yeah. I think we put on Barbecue. Yeah, Mindbreaker's nice, but if I have a full 4-man... Every squad tonight's just a full 4-man. I mean, it is late, so... Rather play Plague than Ghostface. How's he bugged? So, here's the thing. I plan on making a video in the future talking about this, but let's say I down someone within the first 30 seconds of the match, right? And they rage quit. They're replaced with a bot. The moment I hook that bot, they will proceed to break me out of my power for the rest of the match from literally corner of the map. It doesn't matter how far. They don't have to physically see me at all. They can break me out of my power 24/7. I have some video footage of it, actually. Let me see if I can find it. Let me do this real quick. Hang on. Yep. It's been a known bug for a while, but like I said, behavior just pumps and dumps. They don't care. Alright, let's see here. I muted my desktop audio so I don't blast your guys' eardrums out. Yep. Alright, check this out. Yep. Bot on the hook. Revealed me. Fast forward a little bit. I think at this rate I'm not even using my power, if I remember correctly. Yep, watch. Is it right here? Yep. Activate my power. Gone instantly. She never even saw me, revealed me from behind a wall. Yep. And this is a bug that has been in the game for years. Years now. At least 3 or 4 years, from what I've heard. It didn't used to be that bad, but now it's almost every single game. And what's funny is in that full match I got on tape, like on video, I almost won. Oh, thank God, man! Finally, I'm getting a break. Oh my goodness! But in that same match, I would have won. I had insane pressure, but the bot just kept denying me my power through walls halfway across the map. It was ridiculous, man. Bot just said, "Nuh-uh." It turned me into an M1 killer with no power. Okay. Hello. Get stuck on the wall. Yep, another 4-man. Actually. Behind a solid object reveals me. Very nice. Drop it. Thank you. Kick. Get my power back. Still revealing me from around corners. Oh, she knows not to. She knows the greed now. Yep. Gen done in less than 30 seconds. Love to see it. Revealed me from behind a solid object. Very nice. Totally, completely fine killer. I'm done chasing you. Get the hell away from me, dude. Good lord. Hi. Yep. I don't know why you're pretending like you don't know I'm here. It's pretty obvious. Alright. There we go. Okay. Nia, I'm not going for you. You might as well get on a gen. I'm not wasting my time. Ballot. Yep. Thank you. Another gen be done here any second. Nice little god palette. Very nice. Appreciate it. Yeah, after this I'm probably gonna hop off, to be completely honest with you. This game is genuinely unplayable. It doesn't matter who the hell you're playing. Yeah. Truth be told. Wow, I got a marked? Holy! It's Chinese New Year. Might actually get it down. Nice. Surge value. Alright. Goodness gracious, man. Yeah, like... At this rate, I think the only killer I'm gonna play, if I genuinely want to win, is Nurse. Like, that's... She's the only one that just ignores pallets, straight up, entirely. I'm getting so sick of the insane amount of them. There's no reason for this many, man. None. Not even Blight, man. Zero reason. Thank you, BHVR. Yep, they're really good, I know. You got windows, good for you. Another pallet. I don't know why you greeted that. Now you're guaranteed to go down. Okay. Interesting choice. You're trapped. Okay. Alright. Sad to see how demoralized. Yeah, and you know, it's not just me either. Like you said, it's basically everybody. Yep. Everybody who plays this game isn't, they don't really hate it, but they just hate the experience of it, really. I love DBD to death, but man, they make it so hard for players to actually stick around. It's quite pathetic. Quite pathetic. Quite pathetic. Yep, I'm just gonna stand there. Alright. Yep. 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 Quick and quiet. Alright. He revealed me from behind a wall around a corner. That's very... Yeah, that's totally how that's supposed to work. Totally. Alright. You want to get down so bad. Come here. makes that. Vaults back. Alright, more surge value. Nice. Still have a pretty good odds of winning this, though, to be honest with you. Just gotta get through the 47 pallets first, basically. Yep. Okay. Yep. Let's unhook right in front of the killer who can insta-down. Great idea. Get the hell out of here, dude. Zero reason for it. Dude. Again, like, these players are trash. They're genuinely horrible. I mean, this is just day one knowledge, and like, I don't even get it. This isn't fun for me. It's not fun for them. When the Halloween game comes out, I'm just gonna drop this game for like a month, dude. I'm not even kidding. There's just zero reason to play this game. I'm only playing it now to keep making content on it, and just to hang out with you guys. That's genuinely it. Yeah. There's zero reason to keep playing this game. Not even one. Yeah. BM, very nice. Okay. So it's gonna be. You have E, don't you? I can sense it. Nice. That should have stunned me, but whatever. Yep. E, use it. Yep. Absolute idiot. There you go. Glad you got it out of your system. Your Halloween's gonna have the same problems as TCM. I don't. Gun's making it. Or not gun, Ilphonic. I'm exhausted. Gun's only assisting. Everyone keeps saying it's gun making it. That's not true. They did the same thing with F-13 in that game. It was an absolute banger. So, I'm not worried about it. I'm not even going to chase you. There's zero reason. Oh, you're on death hook. You need to go. She wants me to hit her so she can get DS value. Not happening. Ghostbusters ASIM. I don't even know they made one. Interesting. Alright. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know what the heck that was. Alright, go ahead and drop it. Oh, break it. Alright. They're not even doing gens. They're just killing themselves. It's insane. Bloodlust, do you exist? Thank you. Took you long enough. That was way longer than 15 seconds, but okay. Yep. Alright. Why are there so many windows? Good lord. Yep, there goes all the bloodlust. Very nice. Yep. Can't let somebody die. No, we're gonna die in real life if that happens. Come on, guys, you know that. I'm assuming you have E2. If you do, you didn't use it. Alright. There you go. You're not getting a pallet save, dude. Insane. Alright. 3 of you are on death hook. I don't know why they keep doing that. It's very weird. 7 windows. 7 windows is all I can spare. No more pallets, just windows. There we go. Kick that. It's mind-boggling how badly these people can play, and yet the games are still this close. It makes no sense to me. I don't think I make this. Try to anyway. Like, you can intentionally throw and still somehow get out. It's crazy to me, man. Healing on hook. Nice. That is exactly what I need. Alright, we're gonna get her out. Thank you. Yep. Okay, I'm being trailed. Good to know. The problem is they're not even making mistakes. They're just doing it because they know they can get away with it. That's the big difference here. DS. Yep. Should have known. DS, dead hard, off the record. And you see, it's not even like there's any killer that can counter this. No, you gotta deal with it. There's nothing else you can do. It doesn't matter what killer you're playing, what perks you're using, you just gotta deal with it. There is absolutely nothing else you can do. Nope. She was in chase for, like, what, a solid 50 seconds and got rewarded for it? Go figure. Yep. I got punished for being in chase for around 59 seconds. It's the 1 second that's, did me in there. Silly little me, I should have known. I know she has E. Can't leave the 3 gen, so I guess I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. You're not on death hook, really no point in going for you, but whatever. There we go. Buy ourselves a little more time. Okay, I guess she ran back to the gens. No other choice but to go back here. Yep. Wow! That's interesting. Free run from heaven. My goodness. Must have very, very good ears. That's insane. Almost revealed me from around a wall, by the way. She might try and take a hit. She has E. Thanks, behavior. That hits. Wow, we got a kill finally. Good lord. It's a 4-man swift. They got comms.
Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. All right, get off the gen. Make sure to run. Okay, you got this. You got this. Keep going. There's a pallet in this sector.
Like, it's so brain dead stupid, man. Yep, they got rid of my DMS. Only reason I win here is because they were playing so incredibly cocky. Literally the only reason. And even then, I might not win. Thanks, behavior. Appreciate it. They have around 4 windows that they can chain into here. I'm not going for her. She's not on death hook. Going back to the gens. Yep. Hello. Yes, we know you have E. Go ahead and use it. Yep. Absolute idiots. Insane, man. No hooks. Gotta go all the way over here. I feel like this wouldn't be that bad, in all honesty, if they just made it so pain res got 6 Scourge hooks instead of 4. 9 times out of 10, by the time you get to a Scourge hook, a gen's done. It's really stupid, in all honesty. Kick that. Only reason we're winning this is because of A, the map, and B, the fact they're playing really, really stupid. That's it. No other reason. Saw her. We're gonna go for her. Yep. Pallet. Figures. Figures. Drop it. No. E. Doesn't matter. And we are going to slug. That's what we're going to do. How many 4Ks have I got in this stream? This would be like, what, the 4th? Absolutely stupid. Darkness revealed on Ghostface isn't too bad, but honestly, I feel like I would have gotten more use out of it here than barbecue. He's gonna go back for the pick. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a... Oh. It's a hell of it. Yeah. May as well. 3K, 4K, win's a win. There we go. Nah, like, I know usually I get a little butthurt, right? And I go on rants and I say like maybe around a third or a half the stuff I say I don't really mean. I genuinely do mean it. When Halloween the game comes out, I'm not playing this game for like a month. Period. I'm not. There's no way in hell. I'm good. I think the majority of my content on this game will still be DBD related, but it's definitely going to be spiced up with Halloween content, that's for sure. This is just ridiculous. I can't help but feel the only reason they nerfed Vigil and Sprint Burst to a certain extent is because they think Halloween may actually stand some kind of competition against them. Yeah, you found Hatch. Like, genuinely, I think that's the only reason they did that, to be honest with you. Every single game. Second chance, second chance, second chance, second chance, second chance. Second chance, second chance, second chance, second chance, second chance. How many do you need before it's a skill issue? Seriously. Yeah, exactly. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 second chances, and they still lost. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Not a singular time did they use that there in any way it was meant to be either. I think I'll do Darkness Revealed. I don't know, man. They need to make Ghostface way faster. I feel like even with Drop Lug Knife Sheath, it's not enough. Well. Creepy. What? What? You don't like... You don't like looking in my luscious, beautiful blue eyes? You don't like that? Crazy. Crazy. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Nope. You know what? You know what? Actually. Boom. There you go. Man. I'd like to play one game where it's just somewhat decent. I really want to end it on a good note, man. Truth be told, I really, really do. I gotta get my phone charger. I'll be back in a second. Hang on, my friends. Ooh. How did he even find my YouTube channel? I don't have it linked on my Steam, and I don't have the same... I don't think I have it linked on my Twitch either, pretty sure. Oh, I do? Gotcha. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, because I have anonymous mode on. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call it there. That's, man, between the absolutely ridiculous brain-dead meta this game has and just blatant cheaters. Yep. Well, yeah. Came in here looking to promote himself. No one's subbing to you. No one's buying your cheats, bud. Hate to break it to you, but yep. I'm gonna report him on their website. It's gonna take him 3 months to get banned, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Probably watching the streamer stream. He was, yeah, he was. That's how he found me. So here's what happened. I went into that stream, right? And I asked them if I could use them in a video, if they wanted like a shout out, whatever, right? Which they said yes, so I'll do it. He was either in their chat and clicked on my name and then found my link in my Twitch to my YouTube, right? Or, because I know there's a cheat for this, he just read my Steam profile name through the anonymous mode, which is a known cheat. People can do that. So, yeah, I don't know. Yep, like you said, Skelly. To make your night a little more entertaining? Yeah. Yeah. Saw you in that stream just now. Yep. Yeah, I figured I'd go in there and ask if... I don't know if she wanted me to put her in the video, you know, blot out her name. Yeah. No problem, man. No problem. That's, it's just sad, man. It's just sad. Like, I know the cheater didn't have fun. They wanted my attention the entire game, and I didn't give it to them. They didn't hold the game hostage because they knew that I was just gonna sit here and talk to you guys like I am right now. So, yeah, man. I think we're gonna go ahead and hop off here. Been streaming what, like a little over 4 hours now, if I had to guess. Thanks for stopping on by. I will edit out the last game of this VOD, and then I'll put a comment on the VOD telling people in the future who watch the VODs what's going on, so that way they don't wonder why it just abruptly ended. So, yep, you guys have an amazing night. Thank you for giving me your time and money yet again. My friends, God bless. Take care. Don't play this game. Peace.